think I've got to the bottom of it.
Yeah.
You attended at the hospital up at A&E and were seen by Daniel Kirk, from the A&E liaison team, and they have recommended that they will send a referral back to us, but we've not had anything as yet. When we get the referral, we will send an appointment for you to come to clinic to be seen by us. Then we can look at what we need to do for you. I am sorry, but that is
that's it.
as it is. If you
right.
feel
that's everything I wanted to know, my love. That's everything I wanted to know.
But if you feel that you do need to see someone urgently, then you need to present at A&E, and they will get...
Well, I did that, and I told them what's going off, and I've told them what my intentions are, and I've told them all about the abuse, and I've told them that it's been a 2-year battle to get in touch with safeguarding, including coming to ITC with Phil Goodwin, and 3 days, and blood pressure meds, and nothing else. For all, my legs covered in scars, self-harm, took away self-harm treatment that had been promised by Jared over at Crisis Team. And now after all this, last week's, if that, and you're telling me, wait for an appointment and come back to us, you've had his referral, now go away and be a good boy. No more complaining about our staff that can get away with whatever they want to get away with. It don't matter. It don't matter that you come and told Steve Pemberton all about what council had done during the investigation, how they'd overstepped line thinking I'm a bad person and it's not true, and now they're doubling down on it and making it worse, and it's always cover up that gets them. And Steve Pemberton took his number on a card that had been given and went and phoned Dave Hickling up, and then come back and put a stop to safeguarding for another issue involving this case and people involved in it, and threw me out at Cedar House respite place. They threw me out and put me back on the streets after reporting all this. 2 years of this stuff. So my friend took a day off work. He's an architectural engineer at a real big firm in Sheffield. He took a day off work, he's phoned round everybody to get treatment and get me to turn up, and I get a phone call telling me to come here because there's appointments, to arrange an appointment, and you're telling me that's all going to happen after a trial. Okay. Well, I've told you my intentions, and you've just told this person you've spoken to, liaison, who said that's not true, we're not believing him.
No.
So it's only going to matter once it's too late, and that's fine by me. It's not me wanting to come here and make any more demands. I've been through all this repeatedly everywhere. A weekly appointment with Action Housing, telling them this and killing up the floor and crying and snot bubbles and cutting my send and resting it out to try and get attention there. I've been into council building with a can of petrol and put everybody's lives in danger. And I got dropped off at mental health at Sheffield Hospital, and I was back on the streets after 7 hours. Now to me, that's a red top headline on a Sunday morning. 7 hours, how's that possible? How's that possible, or appropriate treatment in any way, shape or form? But it's not worth a phone call.
I can hear your distress, Rory.
It's not worth a phone call. My life is not worth a phone call to safeguarding. And what's the end of the world? If I'm lying, I'll get disproven as a liar. But I am so much evidence, so confident that that's not going to happen. All I'm demanding is a phone call. And your answer to me is, we'll give you an appointment later on. Come back if you're alive. Great stuff. Thank you. Great stuff. No problem. I'm good. I want to leave now. This is what I'm saying. This is conversations I have every time I come into these places. And I try and stay calm. I really genuinely do, because it's so easy for people to look at me and have a member of staff come and say, he's a big lad, he's getting frustrated, he looks violent, he could be nasty.
No, I'm absolutely...
Never. I have never ever took it out. I open my mouth and have a go at people, and I don't mind he's doing his job and he looks like a friendly guy. I'm security man. I've been there, I've done that. I've thought about applying for that job.
The reason Darren's come out is because he can obviously hear your distress.
Yes, I know that. So, which is why I'm not reacting negatively to him being there. I'm just letting him know that, and he's turned, his body language has changed a little bit, it's calmed down, because he's not expecting a violent confrontation. I've explained myself a little bit. I go through this all the time, and I have to do this, because the council are accusing me of something I haven't done, and they're lying about stuff, and I've disproved it all.
And have you gone through the complaints procedure with the council?
Yes.
Yes, yeah. Well, obviously I don't know that, because the council's another department.
Because they don't want to know. They don't want to know that I've walked into the building. I didn't get asked why I walked into the building with a can of petrol.
Did they not call the police?
Yeah, please come, and instead of pouring a can of petrol down on the floor and causing a barrier, so police can't come there and get me zip out and go in, You're going to talk to me, you're not going to do all else, you're going to talk to me and listen to me, and you're going to go see Adam Marriss, who works in council as a whistleblower, who saw that when I were on streets, they interfered and stepped into homeless procedure. Instead of getting me 6 months in a vulnerable men's shelter after I've been exploited and dragged into this situation by somebody who was a career criminal and got you could paper walls in this entire building with his criminal record, right? And what I get told is, no, go away, we're not listening to you. There's a witness coming forward in court case right now. And he's trying, and my lawyers have lied about him coming forward, but his barristers sent me screenshots or emails.
So you're in the process of
so
the court proceedings?
Yeah, so this is why nobody's listening to me at all.
I'm listening.
I know, but you're going to listen to me, and I'm going to walk out, and I'm going to leave it, and nothing's going to change, which is what I keep trying to tell my friend. That happens. And everybody will have good intentions, and an inquest, it'll all be, wow, we can't believe these failures. It was his fault, because he always walks out of meetings.
Can I just explain? The reason that you will be referred to us is because we are a psychological therapy team. We help people who have suffered extreme trauma, but to get you
I was so happy when Jared sent me up here, because I come and I got a file and I went through it all with him and explained it all like I'm doing now. And Jared over at Crisis Team and Jill, which was a medical practitioner, which wrote me prescriptions out, they said it's worth looking into and sent me up to you. And Phil Goodwin, and I went through, with Phil Goodwin and Tony from Action Housing and like this, but I'm getting more frustrated because they're refusing to acknowledge abuse I'm telling them about. But I can walk into any GP surgery and see poster telling me to phone these numbers and contact these people and it'll all be taken care of. And then barrister said to me, first time I met my barrister, he said to me, if there's anything to what you're saying, it will get looked into and it will get sorted out. And then zero, nothing at all. And I've been screaming. I can't even meet my barristers. They won't meet me. They won't meet the person that wants to come forward and be a witness. He's sending me statements. And then I'm supposed to be in court. And they don't tell me to turn up to court. My lawyers are not telling me to turn up to court, so I'm getting...
that must be frustrating.
Yeah, well, this is it. How is any of this normal? How is...
But all
kicking
of
me
that,
out after 7 hours and going out, and that's the third time I've been back to Howden House. Third time I've been back and done stupid stuff. Third time I've been back and done stupid stuff. Now, all I'm doing is videoing it. I'm videoing this right now to show my friend. I'm putting it on the internet, and I've gone round and all people involved, I've stood at the other side of the street, well away from them, and explained what these people are and what they've done and what locations I've been involved in.
Well,
and it's up on the internet with a countdown clock. I'm happy to leave, love, I'm great. I want to go.
But the thing is, you should have asked my permission as well.
I know I should have, but this is the thing.
Because if you're going to post that,